What up, everybody? It's your boy GeekSpot82 with your new comic book day for March 24th, 2021. Let's get into it. Starting off quick, fast, and in a hurry with Vampirella versus Purgatory, issue 1. Love the color work on this one. You guys know I've been really into Vampirella lately. I have always loved the Chaos Comics roster, so I was very happy to see this. Love to see where the story goes, and hopefully pick up a couple of the variant covers for it. Book number 2 this week for me was Stray Dogs number 2. I went with the horror variant. This one is based on... Did you guess? I didn't hear you. Based on Pet Sematary. Fun fact, Pet Sematary 1, one of the all-time scariest movies I ever watched. I, to this day, do not enjoy watching that movie. And I love horror movies as a whole, just not that one. Stray Dogs is an awesome book so far, though. Issue 2 has some definite twists from what I've been told, so I'm really looking forward to reading that one. Issue 1 was great. If you haven't checked it out, it's a fun story, an indie book from Image. I just found myself really getting into the indie books more and more as I progress with my reading and things like that. Of course, I will always read Batman and Spider-Man. I think those are the 2 titles from each company that just really cement everything you want in a comic book from DC or Marvel. But to move along, picked up Red Sonja number 25. Love the artwork on this. This one had me intrigued. Carmen number 1. Gorgeous cover. Really enjoying the covers for that one. So the next 2 books I picked up aren't even for myself. I picked these up for my good friend Fred Flagstone. You can find him on Instagram at Fred Plankstone Comics or at Geekstone United. But he is a huge ManThing collector, so I wanted to make sure he had a copy of this amazing Spider-Man 62 50 years of ManThing variant. And I picked him up one of the foil Berserker variants. And since I was picking up one, I went ahead and picked up the other one. Might as well have one for myself. And then lastly this week, I picked up Harley Quinn number 1. I don't know, let's see what happens with it. It ties into Batman, like I said. Hopefully it's good. I really liked what they did with her in the Future State books, so hopefully this one just keeps that vibe rolling. I did pick up 2 back issues this week. A couple of iconic Batman covers. Batman 2, is that 251? Yeah, 251. Gorgeous. And Detective Comics number 366. This one's obviously a little more beat up. I'd say it's still a good grade, but not anything better than that. And then let's move into some mail calls that I got this week. I think last week I showed you that Staked number 1 variant. Well, same artist did this gorgeous Vampirella cover. Absolutely gorgeous. And I read through the grapevine that Vampirella is going to have a crossover with Pray for the Sinner, so I went ahead and got a copy of the number 1 for that. There are so many great variants out there. I definitely suggest checking it out. This looks like maybe Bill McKay would be my guess. Did that art? Leave me a comment below. I'm sure I got it wrong if I did. And then lastly, I just got in the mail today a Kickstarter that I did from Sire Studios called Plan 59 from Outer Space. So this is obviously a little magnet they sent me. I got a sticker. And then they sent a couple of like 5x7 cards. Love the Bela Lugosi feel there. Vampira. That 1950s feel. Gorgeous. So this was the main cover for the book, I believe, or no, I take it back. It was one of the variant covers. Still fun. So I definitely picked up a copy to read. And I got the hollow foil Vampira, Morticia Addams, wherever you want to go with it. Hollow foil edition. There's Ed Wood on the cover there on the tombstone. I don't know if you guys can catch that. A lot of fun. Gorgeous cover. Well done. So yeah, that was from Sire Studios. You missed out on issue 1 on Kickstarter, but I know they just also ran a second Kickstarter for Cheerleaders versus Zombies or some flesh-eating zombies, something along those lines. Wasn't super interested in that one. I like the retro feel of this book, which is why I backed it, but definitely keep a lookout for issue 2. Hopefully you can still pick up a copy of issue 1 with it. I'm sure they'll have something like that for Kickstarter. If not, Sire Studios, make sure you do. The people want to read your books. So other than that, hope everybody's doing well. New comic book day was a success. What are you picking up next week? What should I pick up next week? We'll see you next time. Bye.